Oh, here we go, rolling into another episode of Real Health. Welcome, this is Steve. The video people are seeing me on that unicycle bladder contraption in a different location where I'm in the big smoke of my satellite town where I live at Lowood. I'm now in Brisbane, Bris Vegas, the pet name, and yeah, just going through Wynnum at the moment, and I think this will be like a 15-minute quick talk on balding, solving our balding woes. Mainly gents. A few percent of the balding population are women. Alopecia, they like to call it for the ladies. But let's do this. So off the bat, no creams, no hormone issues. Well, a little bit on hormones, but it's more like a 5%er. Why is causing your balding? I'll tell you what is causing your balding. No, it is not. It is not your genes. It is not your genes. It is not toxins, your diet, the environment, how you wear a hat. If you've put some goop on your head and you lost your hair, stress, you name the adjective, the poison, the strategy of explaining your balding away, it's all incorrect. I'll tell you what it is, and it is. I'm not going to go through like a 10-20 minute thing and then you're going to think, yeah, what product is he flogging? No product. This is it. Balding is a micronutrient deficiency. Which micronutrient? Which class of micronutrients even? It's a mineral. I've actually said it quite often in past episodes, and the deficiency is tin, especially male pattern balding. Tin deficiency is causing your balding. If you like to correlate the genetic part and tin absorption equals balding, that can work. But if you're just blaming your genetic misfortune, that's not it. It's not it. I'm also getting a phone call. Hopefully this won't kick me off. So,
sorry, mate.
Oh, all good. I've got to account for the hazards of this unicycle, which are pedestrians which don't hear you coming. That's all right. So, correlation of genes and tin does work if you're not getting tin in your particular genetic group. There are certain populations which the balding researchers would like to suggest that have more balding in that genetic grouping, the cohort, the population study. There has been work on that, but it's not. Tin, firstly, tin digestion. If your digestion isn't right, your chances of becoming bald increases. If you're not absorbing the tin from the diet itself, your chances of balding increases. Are you starting to get the picture? If you don't get ample daily supply of tin, we are not to know ample daily supply. So that is out there, it's a big lottery for people, and they wonder why I'm going bald. Now we're getting into some of the nitty-gritty. So your digestion needs to be sorted, which means under 2.0 pH. That's a start. Then let's go supply. These days, because our soils are depleted of the minerals that used to find their way into our food supply chain, is much less now, so much less that it's almost gone, except for NPK, which is found in modern day fertilizers, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. That's all you're guaranteed of getting. Probably a bit more calcium, magnesium and all that from other foods and vegetables, fruits and vegetables and meats. Yes, on carnivore you can get all your micronutrients as well, except for vitamin C. Vitamin C, you get a thimble of vitamin C from meat, like something, if you have half a kilo or a pound each day of say beef, you might get 5 micrograms. It's nothing. Something not to not get your scurvy. And if there's particular fiber levels that need to come into your lexicon, your anxiety, your maybe you do need the 1,000 milligrams vitamin C, the 50 milligrams of fiber to account for all the seed oils, the standard American diet that you're on, the standard European diet, understand the Western diet, the standard Aussie diet. You know what I'm getting at, that gluten-based breakfast, gluten-based lunch, gluten-based dinner, and in between. So all this needs to be sorted. So our supply chain is stuffed, so we need to supplement with minerals, mainly colloidal minerals will do that. If you're a bit stuck on getting colloidal minerals, poverty or whatever, go for Celtic salt, pink Himalayan salt. I'm now gravitating or adopting Celtic salt in my daily intake. So that increases my mineral intake together with my already ample colloidal minerals that are already part of my dependable daily supply. Then we got to make sure that if you are getting ample supply, we need to absorb it. And to make that happen, if you're 20, after 2 months, you need to sort, repair, recuperate the small intestine, the villi in your small intestine, which is pretty much gone. The villi in the small intestine does most of the micronutrients absorption. So after 2 months, you'll be able to absorb more. Okay? So how do you do that? Well, gluten, wheat, barley, rye, oats, and buckwheat out of your diet. If you want a cherry on top, an extra 1%, maybe the whole grains complex could be part of that. Actually, in the last week or 10 days, that's it, bingo bongo gone. Even with all my grains intake, from time to time I might get some grains into me if I'm to get my partner's rice or whatever, if I'm out and about, that sort of thing, rice or corn, that sort of thing. Yes, you can go for that, but maybe we can do even better by ceasing the grains. Should I stop my caffeine intake, which is a 15% leaching of your minerals? Many would say more, many would say there's none. Greetings by the horn, the beep beep people. So, and I've got the whole Health 44, which I'll quickly run through the regimen that I'm on, that I advocate for, that I prescribe, that you should be doing to get the optimum efficacy health outcomes of everybody. Everybody, yes, everybody. I mentioned the 20-year-old 2 months, and if you're 40 and 50, 4, 5 months, you get the picture, to recuperate, to get even more absorption from the minerals, the other micronutrients that we are missing. So with the Health 44, just quickly for the one-off listeners, which there appears to be many of them, health happens when the 44 happens. First for the 44 is eliminating those 4 categories of food that I go on about. So the glutens I've mentioned, out. Oils, out. Sugars and nitrates, nitrites, out. Those 4 food categories are gone. And in particular with to further qualify, which is a bit more to it, but just another little added extra in the information of what you require with the oils is burnt animal fat, fried food, And all oils that are sitting around and that are in a bottle must be ceased. Even olive oil, avocado oil, I don't know what's another sexy oil out there, coconut oil, I don't know, tahini, I don't know, out. And then sugars, which includes fructose. What's fructose in? Fruit. I've pretty much eliminated on 2 occasions, probably in a whole year, I'll have a tiny bit of fruit. But if you can't eliminate, greatly reduce the fruit, because fruit is basically teaspoons of sugar going down into your body, causing, well, an acidity different toxic chemical complex, inflammation, immunity issues, and beyond. There's a lot more to it. And the nitrates and nitrates are complex. Mainly avoid the processed meats, out of the question. So ham, corned beef, pastrami, spam, bacon is out, you carnivore people. And also don't overcook your meat. Medium rare red meat equivalent. If you go beyond with the burnt animal fat, you get the trans fats, heterocyclic amines and acrylamides, which cause the whole cardiac complex, okay? The cardiac issue complex. The second 4 of the 44 is introducing. So we've eliminated 4 categories of food. We introduced 4 categories of micronutrients. What are those 4 categories? Altogether, they make up the 90 declared essential micronutrients. And out of those 90, 60 of them are minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. And bingo bongo, your health, given a few months, will be sorted. A lot of my things started to sort out after 4 days, including my carpal tunnel, my shoulder issues, my finger issues. That's a whole foramen magnum issue. Yeah, so the pressure on my nerves already gone after 4 days. Anyway, so, and what this all means for the balding people is to make sure that you're getting enough tin. But when I say tin deficiency, you can't just take tin and then bingo bongo, everything's sorted. You'll go grow your hair back. You need all the 90 essential micronutrients, not just one out of the 90. You can't miss out on the ample supply of all the other 89 micronutrients. You need all of them, okay? So get used to that idea, or you'll just have to get implants, get a wig, or just shave it off. And for the ladies, sorry you have to go through that. But possible tin deficiency right there. Hormones, yes, they are part of the picture. To make sure that the hormone levels are at ample therapeutic levels, beneficial for you, is make sure that you have enough cholesterol in your diet, particularly from dairy, meats and eggs, okay? Then you start with a clean slate, a tabula rasa, and then I haven't seen for myself, but I've seen some examples of hair regrowth. If not a regrowth, maybe a stopping of the balding. So that is it. But you need to give yourself time, at least 3 months, to recuperate some of the absorption abilities. If you have indigestion, that's a clue that your digestion isn't right. And a quick fix for that is to increase your salt intake. Sorry to say, for the mainstream people out there which go, salt is bad, salt is bloody essential. Essential. Try to gravitate away from table salt. Go for the pink Himalayan salt, which is most accessible, and then the tip of the iceberg, Celtic sea salt, which I'm going towards. So even after 4 years of doing my Health 44, I am further improving my health state. And there you go, people are going to say, More elimination diet. Shut up. You can be vegan on this. It's harder, but you can be vegan. You can be carnivore, keto, or I'm not sure about being a nut person. What's that? Fruit. What's a nut diet called? I forget. Frugivore as well is out there. You can do fruit, but it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard. So there you have it. Balding, not 100% regrowth, because let's face it, many people aren't fully compliant with even if they do it, so they don't read labels. They get a bit of gluten in their system, and then bingo bongo, a little bit less absorption. Oh, it's not growing back. Yeah. So it's going to be a factor. You need to be 100% stickler to this Health 44 for the best possible results, outcomes for your balding. Okay, so that's all for today. That was a nice prediction before of 16 minutes. Did I even say 16 minutes? Did I say 15? Anyway, so that's all I'm giving you today. That's it. That's it. So for the video people, there you go. You wanted something rather than some idiot talking shit. You got some visuals. Bye-bye for now, eh? Hopefully we'll get some positive stories out of this whole balding thing. Bye-bye for now. Oh, also, don't forget, make sure you don't subscribe, don't follow, because I don't give a damn. But let's just suggest reverse psychology. Anyway, after that wise crack, bye-bye for now. Thanks for your interest, hey? Hope it all works if you go that route.